We want to relive an awesome moment in last week in one of the final games of Clay High School. Here is Sports Nightly's Brandon Arroyo.
Overlooking the hardwood at Clay High School, the faces of senior athletes watch over their fellow Eagles. But for three girls, their sisters on the basketball team also happen to be their sisters every day. Haley, Hannah, and Sydney Hess compete together in basketball and track and field.
Well, I got to give a lot of credit to my wife. She started them playing soccer back in the kindergarten days.
We always had like basketball camps that we did mini competitions in.
Me and Haley always played like a year up, so it was hard competition. We were always like the smallest out there.
Their dad, who is also their assistant coach, has watched the three girls compete together now for over a decade.
And then I started coaching girls basketball at one of the middle schools here. And all three of them, Sid was a first grader. They started going to 6 o'clock in the morning practices with me and just started dribbling the ball and started teaching them how to shoot, and I think the rest is history.
Haley and Hannah in their junior season were named to the All-Ohio Honorable Mention list and earned the respect of their competition.
Always, like in all the sports, playing clay, it was always, like the Hess sisters, they kind of led their team. They always worked hard.
But I think what separates them from a lot of other good players is just how competitive and how they just have a will to win with their team.
But their success could not overcome a senior year injury. Hannah's senior basketball season was cut short due to a meniscus tear. She would require surgery and need to watch the remainder of the season from the sidelines.
Oh, it was heartbreaking, just with all the effort and time she's put in to really become a good basketball player.
That is until her coach made a call.
I called Travis the night before the game, and I asked him, I said, here's the situation, Hannah's out.
But would we be willing to set up something before the game where on a jump ball we would blow the officials would blow the game, dead and let her come out? And I said, absolutely.
Notre Dame Eagles taking on the Clay Eagles for the second time this season. Hannah Hess in the starting lineup tonight.
Late in the fourth quarter, Notre Dame held a double-digit lead, and coach would put Hannah back into the game one last time.
Senior night, there were lots of emotions and everything, and then your injured sister walks out on the floor. You know what coach is doing. He wants to get her a shot.
I was kind of surprised when she came back on. I was worried that she would get hurt or something.
I think I was just kind of in there. I thought he was gonna just take me out right away, but then people started dribbling down the court, and so I was like, what do I do?
Your hat to him. Three-pointer, no good there. That was Hannah Hess who just came in. The senior trying to knock one more down, and she banks it in.
It really hit me that it was senior night, and that was my last shot out there, and so I started crying, and my teammates came up and hugged me, and I saw they were crying too, and so it was emotional.
Be sure to watch Sports Nightly weeknights at 10:30 on BCSN and follow us on Twitter at sports_nightly.